Welcome, Y in the Morning family. This is Y in the Morning, where we always try to push the culture forward, as I always say. And what other way to do it rather than to get people who are making moves out there right here in studio to hang out with us. And today I got the best of the best MDF club. How do you guys feel like
Great.
being at Y254 finally?
Great, splendid.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Eliezer Namu.
Right next to you.
I feel awesome.
You feel awesome?
Yeah. My name is Alan, a student at JQuat. Alan Kisa, a student at JQuat taking corporate communication.
Yes, and I see you brought a beautiful lady with you today.
Yeah.
Is she a member of your class?
No, she's actually my lecturer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Camera, please zoom to that lecturer. Would you, if you're a viewer and you believe what he's saying is true, just hit us up on Y254 channel on Twitter, Y254 TV on Instagram, Y254 on Facebook. This is actually that lecturer. You're the patron of the club. I was meant to understand.
Yes, I am. But we also have a president who's out of the country, who's also our dean. Yes. But I'm a lecturer.
All right, and you support your students?
Oh yes, thoroughly. They have a lot of talent, they have a lot of willingness, and a lot of ability. So when we see it and when they come also, we try to nurture it. That's why we have the MDF, which we call the Multimedia and Development Festival, that will host, come this month on 24th and 25th. Yes. Before
we head to the festival, tell me, at what point did you see the potential in this, and then you walked into it?
Oh, we have students you teach, those who approach you after class, and they'll ask you a myriad of questions, and you're like, why is he asking all these questions? They want to be on TV, they want to write, they want to produce. Like, for example, Eliezer was a student from first year, now he's pursuing his master's, and when he was a first year, we could see his passion in writing, and he wanted to always be in the studio, even without knowing what he's doing. You know, in first year, you're not taught about TV and all that.
Is that a music studio you're talking about?
No. We have a studio in the university where we teach about production, TV and radio, and all that. Editing, voicing, camera work. We have a very able studio.
All right, I'll head back to Eliezer. He's a talented writer. What do you do for MDF?
For MDF, I am the MDF director. I actually specialized in public relations and print media. So I do the writing part. I also do the networking with sponsors. So mine is to oversee the whole event. I am the project coordinator.
I can see he has the gift.
Yes. And with this festival, we took it to the students. We just patron them and we let them do it.
So are you getting any financial support from the...
Basically, maybe in terms of finances, so, you know, when dealing with MDF, there are some errands that we have to sacrifice our time. So when you sacrifice maybe like delivering posters, delivering letters to high schools and campuses, that's where we get the finances. That's where the finances comes in.
All right.
But yeah, the main reason why I'm in MDF as a student is to get networks, maybe, basically just to get networks.
What
experience and exposure. Yeah.
What are you studying?
I'm studying corporate communication.
Corporate communication.
Yes.
So this club falls right in place for you.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me now, I'm pursuing my master's in mass communication. And you see, for the event, you asked the question about getting financial support. We have had sponsors that have come on board. We have JICA, the Japan International Cooperation Agency, and during the first phase of MDF this year, on March 23rd, we had them sponsor and even the event. We had t-shirts that were well branded, and I think that will be shown as the show goes on. And then we have the Public Relations Society of Kenya. We have sponsors that are coming on board on 24th and 25th. So the financial aspect is sorted.
It's sorted. He talks so passionately. I can see the public speaking skills. They so in you. Tell me, what you're doing a festival?
Yes.
When is this?
The festival is next week, but one on 24th and 25th. 24th is on Wednesday, 25th is on Thursday. The venue is at JKU Main Campus, Juja.
All right.
Yes.
So, JKUAT is not traditionally known for media, right?
Yes. Yes, it's not known for media. It's known for science and technology, but with
actually, you guys have a nickname. Do you know the nickname you guys have? Okay.
we do not want to get to that name.
It actually changed.
All right.
Yeah, it actually changed, you know.
Do not go to the name.
Okay, I won't drop the name. But the notion is changing.
Yes.
Changing.
Since
Actually, in our department, we have the largest number of the ladies.
All right.
So
Yes.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking
Yes,
about, right?
I know what you're... Yes, I just know the hint.
And have you done this festival before?
Yes, we have. The very first time was in 2013. That is when I was a fresher, quite new. Yes,
when she spotted you.
yes, in USA they call them newbies. I was quite fresh. And so I presented my project and I got 10,000. My very first smartphone, I got it from MMF. I did not actually have, I had not interacted with smartphones, and that is what I wanted to buy. So I went, bought that, and I realized, oh, this can impact on students. My attachment, I was given by the same lecturers who teach me. So I got to intern. I was paid while others were not being paid for attachment. And I realized if I can come back, the same can be impacted on students. So they called me back to teach. And she has been quite instrumental. Our president, who is abroad at the moment, but will be there for the festival, has been also very instrumental, and other lecturers. The president is called Dr. Helen Beria.
Are you in the student union by chance?
No.
Have you considered joining the student union?
No, I never considered that. I just knew I'm a media person. So politics is not my thing, but presenting ideas is.
All right.
Yes.
But you can talk to the people quite well, by the way. What's going to be happening at the festival? Break it down to me.
At the festival, on day one, we shall have the opening ceremony. Then during the opening ceremony, we shall have even the sponsors come and grace the ceremony. Just a hint at it, we have Solomon Mahinda coming to the festival. I will not divulge the other. Yes,
So
I'll
you
not
come,
divulge so that you come. I'll not
exclusive
divulge.
information.
Yes.
No, so that you come. We want to whet your appetite. Because you're invited
Alright.
to
Yes.
come
Say
and
that
cover.
again.
Whet your appetite.
What's our appetite?
Yes.
So, and then we shall have an interactive session for the students in print, broadcast, public relations, advertising, and development. So they interact with media experts and development practitioners.
Go on and on and on and on. And
Yes,
on. I can tell.
yeah.
We can look at some pictures of the previous things you've done.
Yes. So this was during the screening of the Japan Media Arts Festival, award-winning works. And so when you scroll, you will realize that they are Japanese. If you scroll, you will realize, yes, they are.
This was in
They
Japan?
sponsored.
Yeah,
No.
in Kenya.
In our
In
campus.
Kenya, in our
In your
campus.
campus,
Yes.
So the Japanese, how did they come in?
Through Japan International Cooperation Agency,
Alright.
JICA in short. So they sponsored the event, branded. You can see our logo is quite bespoke. It tells everything.
Yes, I can see JKUAT.
Yes.
JKUAT in action.
And actually our president is the one at the far right,
Alright.
far left.
Far left.
Far
He's the
left.
one who's abroad right now.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so the event was quite well branded, and we intend to continue with the same. That's why we are saying whetting your appetite. You have to
My
come.
appetite is quite moist right now. I'm looking forward to this. And who took the pictures? Is it a member of the club?
Yes.
A member of the club who's also a student. This thing is run by students.
The logo was designed by a member of the
A
club.
student
A
also.
student.
He's in third year as we speak. Yes, a student.
That's
We have
amazing.
a whole committee of around 30 students.
That's
Yes.
who we subjected, we put the adverts, subjected them to very official, tough interviews. Shortlisted, and got a committee that we
You were part of the panel?
Yes.
With who else?
With the president, and we called 3 other alumni students who are now working outside, and for them to also give us an objective view and an objective choice. Yes. So we shortlisted, got them, and gave them duties.
That's amazing.
Which also included looking at their academic work. There's no point of you being in MDF and you're not doing very well. It was part of the shortlisting also.
Okay, and do you like still monitor how they perform in class?
Yes. Even general conduct.
All right.
Yes, there should be no complaint from a lecturer about someone in MDF. You have to be a total being. We're trying to nurture them to be total human beings. Academically.
Isn't that cutting so many people out?
No. It's actually forcing others to behave.
We just mentor students so that they have what we call reputation. They have an image, the image of what a media personality is, and what you do out there, you have to be good.
So these two have never been in trouble in college?
Of course, there's trouble like missing class, but you see what we have now. You see our products. You don't, no doubt.
You're very good.
They're not perfect. No one is perfect, right? But we want to live in a world which is normal for them. So apart from teaching them, in JQ, we want to mentor them and also show them what the world is there. That's why we also have this festival. As I said, on the first day, we'll have an interactive session where we've called different personalities in PR, advertising, TV, and newspapers, and we'll seclude the students doing that. And they'll have talks and questions, such a session for them.
All right, before I head to the last question, have you invited guys from other campuses?
Oh yes, we have, including high schools.
Okay.
And we've also given them criteria. We've given them a contest for writing essays with our theme. What's our theme again?
How can young people and children participate in national cohesion and peace building?
And they are so active.
So the kids are going to be writing essays about
Yes.
Yes, the high schools, and they're going to come on the second day, give them a tour of the university, tell them what we teach, and they get to interact also with our students.
And we have a language contest because in our school we have a language department.
Teach French.
So French, Japanese, and English because of the students that come from abroad to JKUAT.
Does any one of you speak any of the languages you just listed?
Not
English, but members, yes, a bit of it.
Which one do you speak?
me, just to be sincere, I know only 2 languages.
Which
English and Kiswahili. 3 languages. English, Kiswahili, and my mother tongue.
Your mother tongue. I would ask my mother tongue. Anyway, okay. Post this question to you.
Yes.
What next for MDF?
What next for MDF? Basically, me as a student and as a committee member of MDF, I've been in charge of sponsorship. I was the sponsorship ambassador. Currently the sponsorship ambassador. So my task has been to outsource for sponsors. Obviously I can't do that alone, so I've been working with all the rest of the committee members. So basically on my part, what next for MDF, I can just say that it's a growing company, it's a growing organization. So we are building on our strengths and weaknesses. So basically, we are looking forward for the betterment of MDF and for the whole growth of MDF, and even maybe just for the growth of MDF in terms of reaching out to potential students and mentoring them to develop their talents and gifts and their potential, their full potential.
Talking about mentorship, so many leaders don't mentor guys who are going to take after them.
Yes.
Like power corrupts them.
Yes.
For lack of better words. Are you mentoring any students to take after your positions?
I have been mentored, and I told you I came back so that I also get to mentor. So we work with him. So you see, he's in corporate communication. We have other students who are in production. She's in production. So students that are lined up for production are mentored by Joanne. Students who are lined up for public relations, the president, Dr. Helen Beria, will mentor such. So we ensure that there is no power gap. Since I've been mentored, even the ones that come after me should take up the roles.
That's amazing.
Yes.
This is where Barry slides in. Can people find you online?
Yes. So on Twitter, we are at JKU at MDF. On Facebook, we are JKU at MDF. Yes, so you follow us, you tweet, you engage, you get to know about the productions, you get to know about the event, you get to know about our sponsors, you interact, and especially this coming week, we shall have a lot of media presence online.
All right. Before I get back to you, I'll pose this to her. What's the state of media in Kenya right now? Do you think it's on the right direction in terms of informing and telling the truth?
Telling the truth,
yes.
Informing. I think the media in Kenya is growing, but I think they're facing a huge challenge of regulation, basically because of social media. And now everyone is a journalist. Anything small happening.
The power is in our hands now. The power is in
the
hands of the kids now.
Anything happening, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, all that. So by the time the TV station is telling us this happened,
it's not breaking news.
It's no longer breaking news. And you see again with social media, no one is regulating it. So now I think the media industry is getting that challenge of being overtaken by the social media and not the regulation bit of it. But as we still can see, the media industry is growing.
All right. And do you think the media, the internet taking over is a bad thing or a good thing?
I think we are growing. I think the work that is left now is for the regulators, CAK, Media Owners Guild, the Media Council. I think the work is now on them to regulate the content that is disseminated.
All right. Thank you very much. Your last words. Talk about the festival. Encourage guys to come to the festival. Your camera is that one. Okay. Camera number 4.
All right.
You can sell your event. This is your time to shine.
All right. So on 24th and 25th of this month, Wednesday and Thursday, we shall have the JKU at MDF. We are calling it Mega MDF. So come interact with professionals, come interact with students, come interact with other universities, come and meet the high school students and get to interact and know about the media industry and development field.
Thank you very much, guys, for coming. I appreciate you and whatever you guys are doing for the media industry, right? Mekaribishwa tena na tena. Oh, you have a pressing issue?
We have something.
Who has it? You have something for me?
Oh,
yes, we have something for you.
Oh.
This guy here is is my colleague actually.
Oh, a member of the club?
Not
yes, actually,
a member
yes.
of the club and also a student.
A student?
Yeah.
So
yes,
this is like an album?
Yes.
With music videos?
Yes.
Oh, so you dropped an album with videos?
Yes.
And the student still?
Yeah.
You guys
are
doing amazing stuff.
Yes.
You are supporting him?
Yeah, we're supporting him.
In all the ways you can.
Yes.
Is he going to be performing at the festival?
Yeah,
yes, he is.
Alongside that?
Actually launching a new song.
Launching a new song at the festival. So the festival is getting an exclusive from him. What's his name?
Ian
Maingi. You can just zoom to this. This is awesome. From the design. All right. Thank you very much for the gift. Thank you for coming. This is Y in the Morning, and it's always amazing to hang out at Y in the Morning because we always try to push the culture forward, as I always say. So hang there, and we'll be right back with some more artists and more music. See Banduki.